I'm 65 years old, and I recently found out that my husband lost all of our retirement and all of our money, and I ultimately ended up getting a dissolution, and because he gave me the house. I have no debt, basically, but I have a $300,000 house. I had to get a job and have a little bit of alimony, a little bit of Social Security. I have about $70,000 from money that my mom left me, and I'm just wondering how to move forward. Do I sell the house and invest the money?
Wow.
Mm. Oh, Karen, I'm so sorry.
Yuck.
Yeah, a little
You
bit
said
shocking.
you're how old?
65,
How long were you married?
15 years. He's 59.
What did he do with the money?
He retired at 54 and took a lump sum, and then because he dabbled in the market, he decided to do that full time. And I managed the daily budget, and he managed the retirement money. And what I did not know is that he moved his retirement money into his trading account. And last year he went all in on something, and
Oh my gosh.
lost about $500,000.
Whoa.
And so he left, and then he came back. And when I found out we lost the rest of it, I told him to get a job, and he left again. So.
Oh, Karen. Ooh.
So what do you make at your career?
Retired a while back, many years ago. So I've got, because I'm 65, I don't want to start a career again. So I'm a receptionist, and I'm bringing in about about 1,600. $1,600 a month.
Yeah. Other than
Plus,
your broken heart, how's your health?
it's okay so far. I mean, my plan is to maybe work for another 10 years. I'll have to.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Is the house paid for, Karen?
It is.
It's paid for, okay.
He had me take my Social Security early, so I don't get as much there. And my 401k's gone. So.
That was part of what he lost.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Well, we lived off of it for a while he was investing, because I was older and I was 59 and a half.
So you could take it without penalty, yeah.
Yeah.
So you got $70,000 and $300,000 and a $25,000 a year job. Okay.
Yeah.
How we got here doesn't change the answer, although it just it adds to the emotion of everything for sure. But I'm still going to say I'm going to set 20,000 of the 70 aside as your emergency fund. I'm going to sit down with a SmartVestor Pro and invest the 50. And do you sell the 300?
I wonder what 150.
What's the history on the house?
The history?
I mean, how long you owned it, or?
Yeah, we've owned it 14 years. It's in pretty good shape.
Okay. All right. I mean, if we're only doing math and all we're trying to do is just maximize everything, regardless of the emotion or regardless of just quality of life, you go buy a $150,000 condo and you take another 150 of that house and you put it in good mutual funds. Now you got 220 at 65. Now it's 70. That 220 will be $500,000 if you don't add anything to it. So yeah, I'm probably doing that.
Go get a condo or something.
And then the second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to reset your narrative in your head of, I'm 65, I don't have time for another career. Yeah, you do. You got plenty of time. In the world we live in today, things spin up so fast and make so much money so quickly. I would not take somebody as bright as I'm talking to and make them only a receptionist because I'm 65 for the next 10 years and I make nothing. Instead, I'd try to figure out a way to go make some money. And I think you got chops, girl. I think there's some stuff you can do.
Yeah.
What was your former career?
I was a medical lab technician making about $50,000.
Okay.
Which is pretty intense of a job and hard to start over in.
Yeah. Okay.
He's supposed to be giving me $1,000 alimony, but
that's not going to change your life.
I don't know if it's going to be.
Besides that, he's not dependable
either.
Yeah, he's not dependable. He's not. You can't project where you're going to end up with that.
So if I rent, the alimony.
I wouldn't rent.
Pay my rent.
No, I'd go buy something. 150 to 200.
Pay cash for a $150,000 condo.
Yeah. And the condo fees.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but you got 150,000 freed up when you do that.
And invested will be
add
good.
to the 50. Yeah. That's then you got 200, and that'll be that will grow to $500,000 by the time you're 75. And so, I'm sorry, by the time you're 72. Mm-hmm. So, and you'll be adding to it during that time, and so you could retire in a very good shape. In your early 70s. But the thing, the variable is if we could triple your income.
Right.
And that changes the math on
Speeds
this
it up
dramatically, and increases the probability of a good outcome. And the bad news is you're by yourself. The great news is you're by yourself. You don't have to convince anybody to do this but you. And you all the baggage is in the rearview mirror. That's why they call them an X. Wow. I'm so sorry.
I know, Karen. That's horrible.
Horrible thing to go through. So, yeah, gang, we talk about this all the time, combining your finances and having full transparency and full decision-making as a paired thing. Both of us know everything that's going on. Both of us know. And so that gives us checks and balances when we do that.
Yeah, and I can hear in my other year, people are like, this is why you don't combine, yada, yada, yada. But here's the deal.
It's exactly why you do combine. Because you're looking over his shoulder, and the first time he day trades, you shut the whole thing down.
Yeah, well, if you're looking at the details, is what you're saying. But he took her; they had money combined, and he took her 401k.
Yeah, but they weren't combined in their operating of their household.
Okay, 100%. That's what I'm saying. Is I can hear someone say, "Oh my gosh, that scares me. I want to keep my stuff over here to protect it, to make sure that he doesn't touch it." But what I'm saying is, you have to. That's it.
Yeah.
That too. Yes.
100%. If you can't sit down together and both of you talk about everything going on with your money, you shouldn't get married in the first place.
And
not talking about her. I'm just talking about in general terms.
Yes. And it's easy in a marriage just to let one person, you do this, I do this. And that's kind of what she said. I did the monthly budget. He did the investing. And you both have to be doing both as well.
But George just did fresh research, and it was amazing. It used to be a lower number, but he found that if a person day trades consecutively for 24 months, 97% lose money.
I believe it.
That's all of you. That's stupid.
And all eggs in one basket. He put everything in one thing, and it went down.
90% of the time I drive down that road, a kid throws a rock at my car. I'm not driving down that road anymore. I mean, 97%? That's not even a statistic. That's just a fact now. Mm-hmm. So just day trading is stupid is what that means. And so as soon as somebody says that, all of your bells and whistles and alarms need to be going off and going, no, 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 no. No with a capital H, no. We're not doing this. No. Wow. I'm sorry, Karen. I'm sorry, Karen. I'm sorry you went through this. We're not preaching at you or shaming you
it's
in
other
any way.
People
We're
listening
just saying
that just to be aware.
These are the reasons. Situations like yours are why we get so hyped up against some of the things that happen to you.
Yep.
That's what it amounts to. Wow.
Ouch. Karen, call us back if you need us, though. We really are. We're cheering you
on. We'll help
on.
you any way we can, hon.